Welcome to the final module of this course. In this module, we'll learn about efficient string manipulation using string builders. We'll begin by getting started with the string builder type. We'll apply benchmarks to compare the relative performance of using a string builder to the previous string concatenation techniques that we've covered in this course. We'll spend a little time understanding some of the implementation details of string builders which contribute to their better performance characteristics. And we'll discuss ways to optimize our use of string builders. We'll revisit regex to learn about using multi-line mode and performing multiple matches of a pattern. And we'll wrap up the course by learning how to append and remove data using string builders. As I've pointed out very often in this course, manipulating strings causes frequent allocations due to their immutable design. This becomes a more significant concern in heavily used applications where speed and performance are essential. If your code performs a high volume of string manipulation on hot paths, then you should consider optimizing the techniques that you use to reduce the overhead. And as with any performance optimizations, the return on investment and the work involved will vary. It's worthwhile to profile your application under the expected load before, during, and after making changes to verify that they have the desired effect. In this demo, we'll use a string builder to concatenate several strings efficiently. The string builder class can modify text data without creating additional string objects. It essentially provides a way to work with a mutable sequence of characters. For example, if your code concatenates many strings within a loop, it will often boost performance to utilize the string builder. In an upcoming clip, we'll discuss how it achieves this. Let's dive back into the code to start using the string builder in our application. Earlier, we started work on a customer data unique countries writer class. This report writer should produce a list of all countries where customers are located. We used a sorted set to enable us to create an ordered list of unique country names. To complete this implementation, we'll use a string builder. We must begin by initializing an instance of a string builder. To use the string builder type, we must include a using directive for the system.text namespace. Next, we'll loop through each country from the countries set. We can call the append method to add data to the string builder. Many overloads exist, accepting various data types. We'll append the country using the string overload. The string builder methods return the string builder instance and therefore support chaining. We can add a second call to append, then include a new line between the countries. To simplify this common requirement, the string builder includes an append line method. Append line appends a value and automatically includes a new line after it, making our code more straightforward to read. This simple loop will add each unique country as a row in the final string. Internally, the string builder will optimize to reduce the allocations involved, making it the preferred choice when concatenating a large, potentially unbounded number of strings. We'll add a second loop over the registered output writers to use the final string and write out a report. We'll write out the data to each writer via its writeDataAsync method. We need to pass the final string, which we can produce from the string builder by calling its toString method. We also pass along the path and file name and the cancellation token. This completes the work required to produce this simple report. We'll save the changes, build the code, and run the application. After providing our user details, we let the processing complete, and we can then view the produced file. It contains the customer countries for the Danish dataset, correctly sorted based on Danish language rules.